Hey there, welcome to this video. My name is Mallory and welcome to my new channel name, Black Rifle Homestead. Alright, so yes, I am filming this video in the middle of January in Kansas. It's very, very cold. I think it's like below 20 degrees out here, but the kids are napping and it's a beautiful day, and so I thought it would be really fun to come out and film in my garden, which is dead. This video is a little intro video for the year 2022 and to introduce my new channel name, like I said, Black Rifle Homestead. Let's see if I can finish this video without my lips freezing. Let's just jump right into the name change, why it changed, the reason behind the name, and my vision for this new channel. So the other day, my husband Mark and I were talking about how 2021 went for me in my YouTube channel. And we were doing what's called an AAR in the military, an after action report, where you kind of review what you did and how to be better. And I wanted a new name for my channel. My channel has just been Malori Mayor, and that is not very descriptive. It's just my name. I also have wanted to start steering my channel in a little bit of a different direction and being a little more focused on a topic that is very important to us right now, and I know it's very important to a lot of you out there as well, and that is homesteading and being a little less reliant on the American food system and things like that. However, homesteading and being a military family are a bit oxymoronic, because as a military family, you're very nomadic. You live a very nomadic life because you're moving every 2 to 3 years, sometimes less than that, and you never have a chance to really put down deep roots. And with homesteading, you think of somebody who is somewhere a really long time, they're there for their whole life, over decades, and they have a lot of land, they have a lot of acreage, they probably have a huge garden and some type of farm animals going on. And that is just not realistic for a military family, to have acres upon acres and farm animals and a massive garden. That's just not the reality for us. But I still want to be a homesteader, and we wanted a name that would encompass that vision. And so Mark, my husband, actually came up with the name Black Rifle Homestead. So let me explain to you what that name means. If you're in the military, you probably know. So Black Rifle is a moniker for the military. And yes, if you're in the military, you already know that, but if you're not, that's what Black Rifle means. I think it's a perfect combo with Black Rifle and Homestead because it explains exactly what we're doing here. So who is this channel for? Of course, first, it is for other military families who have that homesteading mindset. Oh, my hat is coming off. I'm gonna take it off. Okay, my head is just gonna get super cold. Or maybe, let's do this. Also, my hands, why do I have my gloves on? It's really dumb. My neighbors, hopefully my neighbors aren't watching me. Oh well, I'm that weird homesteading neighbor. So I explained how this channel is for other military families who want to have that homesteading mindset and start practicing those skills, because reality is we won't be in the military forever. This won't be our life forever, and eventually we will be civilians again. This is a great time to start trying out those skills of homesteading so that when we do get to the outside world, we have those skills and we can jump right into having one of those big dream homesteads. The other people that this channel is for, maybe you're not in the military, but maybe you have a job that takes you around the country. You have to move every few years. Maybe you're a travel nurse. I'm a nurse, so maybe you travel for your job like that. And it's not realistic for you to have a ton of acreage. Or maybe you want that. You want to have a lot of acreage. Maybe you don't move a lot or hardly at all, but you just are not financially in the place where you can buy a ton of acreage, and you have to work with what you have right now. Maybe you live in the suburbs. Maybe your HOA doesn't allow for even backyard chickens. You're in a situation where you can't have that ideal looking homestead with tons of acres and farm animals galore, right? There's so many of you, but so many of you also want to homestead. And so I invite you to join me on this journey, because homesteading doesn't have to look perfect. You can homestead right where you are. And that's exactly what we're doing, right? Here, we're only here in Kansas for a few years, probably a maximum of 3 years, which is not really that long in the grand scheme of things. And then we'll be moving on. Who knows where we'll be? We could go to Hawaii, we could go back to Europe, we could go to the East Coast. Like, we just don't know. But right now we have to work with what we have. And so that's what I invite you guys to do, to come along with me, subscribe if you haven't, and we can go on this journey together, because I definitely am learning so much. I am not an expert homesteader by any means. I'm in my mid-30s and I'm very new to all of this. So it's also going to be a learning experience for me. Let's talk about finally what types of topics we're going to address on this channel. So anything to do with homesteading, which is quite a lot of things, but for example, gardening. So right here, we have half of my beds here and half on the other side of the yard. I have 16 total, so it's gonna be super fun this year. Just ordered my seeds. Exciting. Make sure to do that soon. So gardening, cooking, food preservation like canning, dehydrating. I'm gonna teach myself how to can this year. That's one of my projects. So if you haven't canned yet either, come along with me for that. What else? DIY projects. I'll probably do also some grocery hauls, especially bigger ones from places like Azure Standard, which is a food co-op, and other things along those lines. Also, my husband Mark, he is going to come alongside me and also contribute in his areas of expertise. So a new project that we're going to take on this year is keeping honeybees. So we don't have backyard chickens or any other pets, so the honeybees will be like our pets, but they'll also work for us because they will provide us honey. So we'll take you along with setting up our hive and getting our bees, and he's going to be spearheading that project. That was actually his idea, to get bees. And then also, Mark has so much knowledge in the areas of survival and, of course, the military and anything to do with military things, because he's been in the military for 12 years. So he has a lot of knowledge on that. So he's going to be bringing that. He's going to be doing more of the blogging side and writing about things. But I also want to get him on the channel. I think that would be fun too. So if any of those things interest you, if any of those things you want to learn more about, survival, canning, gardening, all those things, then make sure to subscribe. I want you to come along with me and learn with me, because I'm definitely not going to be perfect. I mean, you guys, I've said this in another video, but I'm horrible at watering my garden. Like, I'm just really bad at it. I forget. I'm like, oops. I guess I should water my plants. So, you know, I'm definitely have a lot of places to improve on. But the big thing is to be excited and passionate about homesteading and constantly wanting to learn and improve. So I hope you will come along and be part of Black Rifle Homestead. Please hit that subscribe button and hit the like button, the thumbs up button, if you liked this video. So I hope this is inspirational to you also for the new year of 2022 as we start off on a new year. All right, well, I've been blabbing for quite a while and my hands are so cold. I'm a Texan. This weather I'm just not used to it. Although I'm thankful for the sun. That's nice. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you are already a subscriber and you've been with me for several years under my old name of Malori Mayor, I mean, that's still my name, but not my channel name. Thank you so much for supporting me. I will still do sometimes some personal updates, you know, about the kids, myself, whatever, but I will be pivoting to focusing mostly on homesteading. So, all right. I gotta go in and get something hot to drink before my fingers freeze off. I know, I'm a super big wimp when it comes to cold. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Happy New Year, and I will see you in the next homesteading video here on Black Rifle Homestead.